Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about Raj Bhakta's latest adventure. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Katie Cool, Justine May.
They were married before, between the last...
We are one. KK and I are one person now. We are now.
It happens all the time.
One person. I'm sorry. Kathy Cool, Justine Mays, and Katie Joyce.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a major announcement, I thought, wow.
I just smushed them into It was fun.
Kathy and I have something we'd like to tell you all.
Right. So, fun stuff. We're going to be talking about this crazy story about Raj. So we'll get to that. Everything about Raj seems to be crazy, though. So maybe this is just on point for him, but we'll get to that after the break. For right now, KK said there's something she want to talk about. What is that?
Yes, so today McNew posted that she went out and her car has a bent rim and a flat tire.
Yes.
And I do believe you're between men. How is this ever going to get fixed? Because you don't take your car to get tires.
No, I don't. And so the shitty thing is like I just got those in September. Like they're not that old. They're they're still kind of new. But
not kind of new.
I went out with somebody last night, drove home, was fine. Like, so we had I will preface this with, I was not drunk. I was not drunk driving. I will put that out there. I was fine. I knew when we left the bar, I drove home. I don't remember hitting a pothole or a curb. Apparently I did at some point in the fucking 10 minutes it took me to get home. Because it was flat this morning. I took my dogs out this morning and saw that. And I was like, well, shit. And my rim has been to hell. And
sober, you hit something that pops the tire. You don't know it.
No, because it was fine. Like the light didn't come on. It didn't make weird noises. I was fine getting home last night.
How do you bend a rim and not
know
it?
That looked like a pretty powerful strike, McNew.
Okay, well, it is McNew, so give her some credit here.
I can believe that she was not drunk. And
agreed.
I have my playlist. I love a playlist. I have the music up. I'm not going to hear anything. That's not what's happening.
Honestly, that's fair. If you're jamming, yeah.
I'm on my way home and I don't hear anything.
Justine is making vehicle movements, by the way.
Trying to figure out how this works.
Hitting a large pothole or a curb.
The production value of this
this one might have to go up on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll put this one on YouTube.
I unfortunately live in a college town, so the only place for adults is like this hotel bar, which is nice. Like there's
story's getting better.
She's the victim. She was hanging out with all these college guys because, I mean, that's the only place to go. So, I mean.
No, okay, no.
She was hanging out with hotel bar guys.
I'm hanging out with hotel bars. That's where they don't go. So we go to the hotel bar.
Have you considered hanging out with the college guys instead?
She has. That's a previous show. Yeah.
Unfortunately have. But
At least I ended up with my cartilage pierced last time I hung out with college kids. So if you don't come home with a new piercing, you're doing good, I think.
We actually won trivia the night I hung out with college. I won a gift card the night I hung out with college guys.
You had a gift card and no flat tire. Have we learned our lesson?
Flat tire.
Maybe I should hang out with 21-year-olds instead of 3-year-olds. That might be the lesson.
So to recap, so you get home, you don't know, that you go out in the morning into the garage and you're like, oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, well, I don't have a garage. I have a parking lot. So, yeah, so I get home last night. Everything's fine when I get home last night. I drove home fine. No lights, no anything. Got home fine, parked where I normally park. And then I take the boys out this morning, and then I'm like, why does my Jeep look funny? Like, it looked like it was leaning. So then I look at it, and I'm like, why the fuck do I have a flat tire? So I take the dogs back inside, and then I come back out and, like, really look at it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, that rim is bent. That tire is flat. There's a slit in it. So I'm like, I either hit a pothole or a curb. I don't know.
Did you drive on the flat long enough that you bent things up? Like, was it cut through?
I don't think so. Nothing sounded weird. No lights.
I'm saving that tire where it's there, though. She's going to have to get a new tire. So
I have to get a new tire, and I think I have to get a new rim, which is more.
A new rim. Yeah. So McNeil.
Oh, no.
How you're gonna? This involves changing a tire just to get up to the gas station to get this fixed.
Yes, it does. So I need some. It's still just sitting there right now today. So I need like some very nice man to come change that.
No, you can do this.
No, she won't do it. That's the point.
No, but she can.
No.
Embrace the girl power. You can do it. Now, if you can con someone to do it for you, okay, cool. That's a good choice. But admit that you could do it if you needed to and if you chose to.
I actually spent my lunch looking at YouTubes on how to change tires because
you can learn anything on YouTube. That's brilliant. Yeah.
You not have any friends or friends with husbands that'd be like, hey, would you guys mind? I'm in a bad spot here. I don't really know a lot about changing tires.
Will your brother not help you?
He would, but I don't want to bother. He's so busy. He's got so many kids. He's so busy. So I don't really want to bother him. But
you need me to drive there tomorrow? On my way to
yes, Steve, come change my tires.
I'll leave as soon as we get done podcasting.
Yeah, he'll pick up there, fix it, and then drive down.
Perfect.
There you go.
I got
Steve to the rescue.
The back of my Jeep, right? So I was like, okay, I can learn. I can figure this out. So I got in the back of my Jeep. I have a spare tire and I have a jack, but I don't have the thingy that takes the bolts off.
It should be
part of the jack.
It's
tire.
Not. It's like the little
yeah.
It has like 4 thingies and
yeah.
I don't have one of those.
And there's not any kind of. Have you looked in your car or looked up to see if it's in your car somewhere? Because a lot of times with the spare tire kit, that will be in there.
Just one that because it's built for the car, so it's not the one you're talking about with 4 is usually someone's
a universal. Yeah, it'll be like a single, so it'll have just the socket size you need for your lug nuts and a bar.
I could not find it anywhere, so I rifled through all of this. Couldn't find it. Looked multiple times. I'm like, well, I can't even get this shit off, so I'm not even going to try. So I'm just, I just left it the way it is, and somebody's just going to have to just do it. I don't know.
Can you sign up for AAA and then wait a day and then call them to come help?
Anyways,
she dismisses that like it's a bad idea. That's something you might want to take a note of that.
Well, this doesn't air until March 30th.
Right.
Yeah.
When people will be coming out of the woodwork to come and help you.
Yeah.
So but that means
with
you'll
a new
have
car
to wait.
problem by then. In 10 days.
So I posted this to my Instagram story, right? I said F them all. I just posted it. 3 dudes were like, can I come change it for you? Can I come help you? The guy I was on a date last night was just like, that sucks. I'm like,
well, he's done. He gone.
He gone.
That's the last we've heard of him. So yeah,
he's like, oof.
Yeah.
You can buy my drinks last night, but you can't fix my tire today, sir. Fucking come fix this shit.
Well, the other guys that offered, I mean, maybe they'll come fix your tire and then take you out on a date.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
like, I'm not interested in them, which is the problem.
I mean, you can fix.
That's fine.
I mean, I could just use them to fix
It's
that.
it's the situation where the odds are good for you, but the goods are odd. So yeah.
You could like do some social media clout, like because you could give them some cred, posting on your social media about how they came and saved the day for you.
No, because they're going to want to like go to dinner and they're going to want to hang out, and like I just really just don't want to do that with them.
You know who doesn't want to go to dinner or hang out? The guy who works for AAA. I mean, he may want to, but it's not part of his job.
Right.
So in my townhouses, they're replacing floors in an empty unit behind me, and like the maintenance guy today, when I was walking the dogs, he was like, "Hey, how are you? It's nice out today." I was like, "Yeah, it's lovely. Hope you're having a good day." I fucking should have asked him to be like, "Do you know how to change tires?" Because he seemed interested. I could have made him probably do it. Missed an opportunity there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably just call a wrecker service and they'll come out and change the tire for you.
But I have to pay them. I don't want to pay anybody.
There's no way to get out of this for McNew. There's no way to get out. She won't do it herself.
Nope.
It has to be a man that she has to be interested in, by the way. If it's like a troll, that's not a good looking
Forget it.
not interested. She doesn't have to pay anything. So, it's a whole thing. It's McNew's world. This is... We've got a problem right now in McNew's world, so I don't know how this is going to get resolved.
No, so I actually texted Chris today, and I said, "Hey,
oh, here it is!
Oh, there it is.
No.
It's a different type of
I'll
payment.
come do it for you, please.
hi, your favorite ex-wife here. Do
Oh.
you look like? Because I bit my fucking rim. It's not just changing a tire. I need a whole.
But you can change the tire. Oh, well, yeah.
I just said, "Hey, does your Jeep that you don't use have a rim that looks like this? Can I have it?" He said, "Oh, when I get home."
Oh, God.
He texted back and said, "What?"
He said, "I'll look when I get home," because he was at work when I sent that. Like, I just bought
Is this the same man that you just ripped on about a week ago when we were podcasting about what an a-hole he is and all that? The same guy?
No.
You may want to go back and listen to that shit.
No. The last one I ripped on was Brandon.
Oh, you were ripping on the husband too. It goes back to talking about
Chris can
Valentine's Day.
himself, but he'll like help me out when I need him to. But I just keep them in check, right? But like, no, the new one. Last night we had a great night last night, and I tell you I have a problem today, and you're not coming to fix it. Like, no, we're never going to be anything. Then go date somebody else.
Do you
Bye.
agree that, yeah, because that's like the perfect intro to date number 2, like coming to help fix it.
Yeah.
Like,
Come save me.
You had fun last night with him. Like at the end of the night, did you guys
Oh, hey now.
Like-
Hey now.
Wait a second.
be there? It's been a while since I've been out on a date, but
Yes.
did you like kind of leave the night with like, oh yeah, well, I'll call you tomorrow. We'll go out.
No. So this was our second date. We talked every single day. We have talked every single day for like a month now. And like,
Was that the first day?
The first time you've seen each other in person was last night.
no, it's the second time.
Oh, so you've already had a second date, and he won't help you?
and you've been talking
I
daily.
don't think he's interested. I think it's
And
over because if he had any interest whatsoever, this is a great opportunity to.
It's a great opportunity.
That'd be like
Absolutely.
10 dates. If you're driving over there fixing the tire, that's like 10 dates, and then
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And like, even if he didn't necessarily have the knowledge or the skills, offering something of like, can I help in some way? Like, even off like, do you need a ride somewhere? Do you need, I assume if he doesn't have the skills, then he certainly has AAA. So then he should come over and offer his AAA.
or he's got a friend, he could do something.
Because
Yes.
he does have the skills. He's a truck guy. He has this huge ass truck that he does work to all the fucking time. I'm like, you know how
McNew, I think
Wah,
you're this.
wah.
Ever talk to him again? I will never.
Yeah. Don't ever publicly shame him on social media.
Okay, we're cutting this one off. That's good. Good news.
Yep.
Okay.
Man.
Good to know.
What a loser. Oh, he's an asshole.
As a loser.
We've got Steve offering to change his route from St. Louis to be like, I could come help, and this guy can't even be bothered after talking to you every day for a month? No.
That, like, Steve knows how to change a tire, because I didn't know that was in his repertoire. Like, I'm impressed.
Yeah,
most people know how to change a tire, McNew. Not that I'm diminishing Steve's skills, but most people know how to change a tire.
My grandfather used to have me out there changing tires. I did all that stuff. I have AAA now. I would, and McNew, if there's anybody who ever should need AAA, it's you. I mean,
I love how probably Steve will show up and be like, okay, I'm ready to go inside and have some drinks in your house while he calls his AAA.
Why not?
It still gets done. I don't care how it gets done as long as
exactly.
It's done.
Oh, it's cheap. It's like $99 a year.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you can have cars. I got like the super one too. Where
actually, in McNew's case, it's $99 and then it's free for a year.
There's a cheaper level than that too, but it limits how far.
$99 initiation fee and then free for the whole year.
Like 150 miles. So if it breaks down on like a road trip and I'm like, I just need to get home, I could have it towed there. It's good.
Well, that seems like a win. All right, we can start drinking now, as I need to cut people off and get AAA.
Up a GoFundMe for McNew's AAA.
Her AAA.
Her AAA.
Like I don't like dial. Their number is like too much dial. There'd be something she would. McNew wouldn't even take that. She would be like, "Oh, I don't want to call AAA. Too many A's together. That's like bad luck."
Too many A's together.
Goes to AA, and I'm never going to that.
Exactly. Katie's not wearing pants. It's a whole thing.
I'm pretty sure Katie's not wearing pants.
Katie is not.
I saw it then. I didn't think she was wearing pants, but they're there.
No, we're team no pants over here. I'm with you, Katie. We got it.
Lots of no pants going on. All right, it's time to drink. We'll start with Katie. She ran to get that.
Right? It's not even a new bottle.
Well, no, but I forgot that we were recording about the former WhistlePig CEO, so I had a WhistlePig bottle. Thankfully, I'm now recording in the whiskey bunker, so it was quick. Okay, and we're ready. So this is the WhistlePig Farm Stock Rye. Maybe.
You could hear her neighbor 3 doors down vacuuming their floor, but it wasn't much on the cork. My God!
Once again, WhistlePig has let me down.
Okay, you've got the lead because you're the first one to go.
Thank God I went first this time, so I could have the lead for a moment.
Justine, you're next. What do you got?
I have Old Jet Brothers. This is double-barreled and new charred French oak.
Charred French oak. Okay. Okay, that's our lead. Just decent, not great, but good enough to take the lead. McNew, you're next.
I should have saved my piggyback for this, but I didn't. I have some Jefferson's.
Nothing really there.
Nothing
there. All right, KK.
I am going to open up some Wollersheim.
Okay.
Oh, that's awful. Sorry.
How about that noise? That sounds like a cartoon.
This is embarrassing.
Penelope Architect. Let's see what we got here. Oh, God. God damn it.
None of these are great.
I don't even know who won, Justine. Maybe. I don't know.
We're all
carried this.
I'll get participation trophy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Raj and what he's got going on now. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Lenny Eckstein, and to set the record straight, I am a vegan, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the WhistlePig CEO trying to give away a $200 million property.
Yes, we are. So this is a property that is owned by former WhistlePig chairman. He's got his now Bhakta Spirits or whatever that he's doing.
Well, he has a new one at Hogsworth, I think it's called, of like a new thing he came out with. If you haven't tried it yet, don't bother. It wasn't great.
Okay.
I sat down with some friends. They had a bottle of it. The label of it, it's really cool. I don't know what his pig obsession is, but I kind of question that. But it did look like a cool label. It was
Okay.
Downward inflection, I would say. Yeah.
Well, he has a $200 million property, which is...
You need to put quotations around that, because unless there's a buyer, it's worth zero. Like, you can put, he didn't buy it for that. So, but yes, continue.
He's looking for a $200 million write-off because he wants to give it away. There you go. To a Christian. He wants to give it to a Christian to make the world a better place. What do you guys think?
He bought it for $4.5 million.
But like, what is he using for verification of their Christianity?
I don't know.
Well, they have to. It's a college. It's a college campus, and he wants it to become a college campus, but it needs to be Christian
college. Yeah.
This is part of his gigantic philanthropic exercise.
It feels a little culty. I don't love it.
Okay.
And what is the state of said property?
Oh, I think it's
so I did my research.
Okay, here we go. Let's hear it.
It needs about $1 million in yearly operating costs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And another $1.5 million for ongoing upkeep.
Sure.
And
then I think they said $200 million for like if you would fully restore it and get it back operational, like the way that they were envisioning, I think.
Yeah, so when he
$100
bought
million,
it,
maybe.
When he bought it, he wanted to redevelop it, but the locals were like, "We don't like your plans." So now,
because he was going to it's going to turn to hotels and residential condos.
Okay,
was I think part of his plan.
Okay,
but he is hopeful that by God's grace, he can lead to the revival of this great country and a great civilization by expanding Christian college education.
Not the number.
This is like
$250 million. If it's worth the $4 million or whatever he paid for it, still, there's not a whole lot of people give away just $4 million. So
this is so clearly an attempt to get a bigger tax benefit to offset other things. Like, it is sickening. Like, how dare you use Christianity to try to just make this a ploy to get a tax write-off? Like, it is insulting, in my opinion.
Okay.
And where did the $200 million number come from?
I did see someone that said he bought it for a steal. So I don't. I'm sure they've got evaluators somewhere, but he's used some trickery in the math to come up with what this value is that he's quote unquote giving away.
He was drunk when he.
Yeah, drunk girl math is where this came up with.
But there are deals that happen out there. I mean, we've been talking about Garrard County, a $450 million distillery, and Sazerac picked it up for pennies on the dollar.
Right.
So what's that distillery worth now? Is it worth $450 million, or is it worth the
pennies that they paid for it?
The pennies that they paid for it. It's probably still a $450 million property, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You can go with the auctioneer method. It's not worth anything until you have a bidder.
Yeah.
So I really do hope, though, that someone who's trying to do better in the world takes advantage of this in some way and turns it into a positive. I still don't love that he would get some kind of benefit, but if rather than just sitting there and rotting, or rather than someone using it to turn into hotels or anything else for their own profit, if someone can use this to try to better the world, great. So that could be the silver lining here.
And it is really pretty. I found pictures.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Online. Yeah. And it's trees and the classic New England college.
I'm gonna take all that down, put in a bunch of car washes and banks. That's what we need more of.
Car washes, banks, and what about storage facilities?
Some storage facility. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple fast food restaurants. Why not?
Sure.
Throw those in.
Yeah.
This thing's begging for a McDonald's and a Jack in the Box.
Chick-fil-A.
It's begging for it.
They close.
That's true. That would align with the lofty idea.
Chick-fil-A would definitely align.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Now
I feel like right off the property, like you need to have a 24-hour Taco Bell, like to balance out the Chick-fil-A vibe.
24/7 for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think the moral of this is, like with many things Raj does, we have no idea what's going on here. It's crazy as he always is. I mean, that's part of his gig, right?
He does insane things, and it somehow just works for him.
Yeah.
Or it even doesn't work for him, and he just rolls with it. He just does what he wants, and I like the vibe. It's
I do have to give credit, to the creativity of either himself or whoever on his team comes up with these things. Like, it's creative, and I do like the creativity in it.
Yeah, so there you go.
Although, if I win the lottery, it would be my goal to be like, okay, how can I do this and then somehow mess with him?
Okay.
Okay.
It'd be so much fun.
Even if he didn't have something up for sale, just message him to be like, hey, what can I buy from you today?
I know what
I'm not interested in this one. You got any other 155-acre tracts worth a few $100 million I could maybe look at instead?
Yeah, going on. What else can I look at? I think he would fucking entertain it, honestly.
There you go. Fair enough. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at KatieProof.
KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
McNew.
On Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley across all social media. And check out abvnetwork.com, where we put all of our content, and abvbarrelshop.com, where we have all of the cool events and have all of the great whiskey. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Fartits. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.